Okay, making a video to show where I hike. I am now here at Lake Mead. There's the parking lot. Car's over there, just beyond that green car over there. This here is the parking structure, or one of the picnic structures. They got a few of them here. I gotta remember to make the camera go slow. There's one over there, right there. Another parking picnic thing over there. There's a little kiosk thing with a map. We don't need that because we're going off trail. This is the thing. This is important. This isn't a landmark to show because it's got the roof on it. And this is where we go. Over here. This is the big downward slope. So the first place I'm hiking, I used to go down this trail here and go right over to this spot right here. See where this little dry lake bed, this little dry area, a lot of crystals right there. It's where I got a majority of the crystals, and there's still some there which I'd like to hammer out, but I can't. So what we do is we walk. I'm gonna hike down here. I'm gonna go past this big rise right here, down into this little valley, up to this little point right here. Between that point and that point. It's I don't know, 5 football fields, quarter mile. Takes me 5 minutes to walk over there, but that's the first part of the hike. It's going right along there. So, and then I'll stop and I'll show you these white rocks right here. They're kind of cool. They'd be expensive to send or mail back, but they would be cool in a yard display. So that's the first part. Alright, so now I'm down here at these white rocks. I was up there. You can see the little top of the kiosk. I had the maps and everything, and I came around, walked down here. So they got these white rocks, this crystal marble that's been here for, I don't know, 500 million years. I think these rocks are kind of cool because they got the neat structure on there, and then they got these neat layers through here. And I always thought that would be something like this one over here. It has this neat layer effect. It's a big piece right there. But I always figure you could put something like that out by your Mexican garden just because it would look cool. But the cost of getting that to you, that's another story. Then we go over here slowly. Look at some more of them. Like this piece, just I like the layered look that it has. But I don't pick up pieces like this to collect just because it's too much effort. Way too much effort. So that's that part. I'll walk past a little bit more up here, but our next destination is right up here on this little rise. Between that there and that one there. So up to the top, and then we'll show you the view from up there. Okay, so I'm up here on the rise now. Turn around and look back. You'll see where we started right there. There's the top of the little picnic area. There's the white rocks we walked away from. Pan around here slowly. Now, everywhere you go around here, you're gonna find these seashells. The place is just littered with seashells. Just tons of them. Now the question is are those seashells worth any money? No. You know why? Because you can go to Hobby Lobby and get a bag of them for like $5 and change. Different colors and kinds. So I don't pick those up. But where we're going next, there's the rise between the two. Turn back around here. Now the water is just right over there under the edge of this little rise here. But now this brings us to the next part, right upon here. Where I'm walking to, you'll see these trees, the greenery area over here. It's because there's a little tributary of good water that comes in there and makes those trees grow. But we're going to walk over to these white rocks right here, over this little rise down here a little bit, then around and to there. And before that leads us down into the down gully area. Now, I'm at this point, looking back. That's the rise up there where we just left, came down. You'll see more rocks, a lot of rocks. Lots of crystal and kind of that marble-ish looking white stuff. Swing around here where we're going next. So there's the Lake Mead over there. All this used to be underwater. Okay, now what I'm going to do next is I don't hike directly through these trees because I just don't like that. You don't see what's in front of you or right down here. It's just a very thick rumble of mess. So what I do, step a little closer here to the edge. We're going to go down here and over to this little mesa rise. You see it right there. And there's a little trail that runs along the edge here. Takes me right around all that nonsense. Go around that little mesa, and then I can hike up to what's going to be this little ridge right here when I get up there. So I'll come up back in after I get up there. Okay, so using the lake as a base point, there's the water. Here's this whole tree area down below here that I walked all around. That right up there, right there, that's where I was just a moment ago. Came down, past this trail, past this rock right here. There's the little mesa area I was showing you. To get around, gotta wiggle my finger. Mom doesn't like that. And then climbed up here, which is where I'm at now. If we look back, way back over there, you can see the top of one of the picnic areas right over there. Now the next spot to climb is going to be through here, around here, past this little area ledge along here, up to that point. Now from where I'm standing, that's only probably a football field away, not very far, but it's just the way it's shown it in the video. So that's the next stop. Okay, now I'm over here. You can see why it's green through there a little bit, because the water tributary comes in. And point back to the rock I was just at, which was right there, and now I'm over here. So the next step, I want to show you these. This is what I find a lot of up here. These are the crystals, not the singing group. I gotta get the shade out of there. There's all these crystals all over the freaking place. Some of them come up, you can pick them up, but you can only pick up so many darn millions of these. So unless I find something big and good and hasn't been found by somebody or pilfered like I've pilfered it, that's what there is. These crystals all over. They're pretty solid. These things are like, I think I read it like 250 million, and the more complex ones are like 570 million years old. Alright, so next stop. Come up here. We're going to continue along this path. And we're going to go right down. I love this little area. Down in this little, what I call this little dry lake bed, little dry bed area. Because you get down in there and you can't see anybody, can barely see the water over there. Nothing is around. You just feel all by yourself, like a lot of peace and quiet. So that's the next stop, down there to the dry lake bed location. All right, now I made it up here. You can look back, because I was right back. See those two mountains way in the distance? I was right there, that kind of that white field area, just above that, right there. Came across here. Now this little area on this mound here has lots of crystals on the ground that I've never piffered. Show you one of them here. You can look at that. Just sitting on the ground here. If I had found this stuff a year ago, it'd probably be in my apartment in a bag or on a shelf. Different kind of stuff here. It's all dirty. There's just all these little pebbles, soft rock calcite. Another neat one. You can tell it's kind of rounded because it's been rolled by the water over the years. Because right now Lake Mead is about 36% full. It's very empty. Nobody seems to be alarmed. There's a neat one right there. It's a cool one, but I'm not going to pick it up because I got plenty already. Gotta play with the toys I got. But just all over. You can make a nice little crystal rock garden with some of this stuff if you wanted to. But I don't want to. So now this is my little favorite spot. This little sweet spot. This little dry lake bed area. Not too big. Not too interesting, but I like it. Because you get down in there, right there in the center, you can see nobody around. And it's just like the most peaceful. But my ultimate goal, what I used to do for a couple times, was I'd go over to this area ledge over here, down into that gully over there on the other side. But what I haven't done in a while is climb right back up there to that top point, right there. But first, let's go over there. Okay, so now here I am in this little lake bed area. Where I just was talking to you from was up there. You can swing it around. You can see just a little bit of the lake out there, just a bit of it on the edge. But I think this is just the coolest little spot to come to. Little dry bed area, because there's just nobody here. It's so peaceful. It's like nobody could find me if I had to. And I kind of consider this the center because there's this big spaceship landing footprint right there. But my next stop, I would go, I have in the past been going up over that edge, right up there and down, but I'm not going to. I want to go to the highest point, like a billy goat getting up on the bale of hay, right up there. I've been up there before, a couple times. You got to climb up through these trails through here, go around all these bushes. But then you climb up there and you get up this little trail along here. And I am always distracted by the rocks up there. Lots of good stuff to find. So that's the next step. Okay, start up with a perspective. Looking at the lake. There's a boat going there. You will see these other, I think they're people who actually camp and live in their trailers over there year round. Or seasonal round. I think they're like the Nevada versions of snowbirds or something, I don't know. But, okay, so we come around here. I've been out there quite a few times. Around here. But then we're going to zoom in to way the heck over there. And there's the parking lot. You can see that shiny thing right there? Let's see if I can get in there. That shiny thing right now, ain't going to work. Right there, I'm crushing you. That is the picnic area. Okay, so let's pull back around. I love getting up here because I just see the perspective of the whole thing where I've been and the path I took. Because like a year ago, I don't know why, I would start up there at the picnic area and think that I have to come all the way around the lake, follow the lake shore to get up to a place where I'm at here, all along there. When easy, it's easier just to cut through over the valley and follow here. So let's turn around, back, look down at the lake, dry lake, the bed area. There that is. I was just standing right there, because here you can see the circle. Where am I? Okay, right there is where I was. I've been up on that one before, been out there. But then we come around here and you start seeing these sloped areas, because I think this is all left over. This was all man-made machine brought in because it's all kind of tapered. But I'm on the top of the plateau and over into this area, because this is as far as I've been. Probably go down there and look for some rocks. Maybe revisit, I know I'm going to revisit over there. But what I'm going to do is go all along here and explore, because this is a new area I've never been to. I'm always exploring the other areas. And I'm almost a good, oh, what time is it? I've been doing this for almost an hour to get to this point. But eventually I think I want to get over there, and then I'll figure out which way I want to go next. Alright, so I wanted to point out I'm halfway. I was right up there. I'm still heading to the point of there. This is the kind of stuff that gets my curiosity. I'm standing here, I'm looking down, and it's these white rocks right there. Those ones, right? If I can get my finger in it. Come on, right there, okay. I'm trying to look at these rocks, right? Jeez. There, those ones. Those got my curiosity. Because they could be big chunks of crystals that have just been sitting there for a long time. So that's next. Alright, so I'm down here now. This is what I expected. Find these neat, already almost Mother Nature polished, get that in the sun, polished crystal rocks. They're all along here. Nobody's been here for, I don't know, hundreds of years, maybe since they built it. But try to get down in here and look at it. I know that in the sun, there's a lot of shiny stuff there that's got my attention. There's a neat one. It's all kind of polished and smoothed from the water because we're at the water's edge. There's another neat one. Now, I'm not taking any of these back. Again, I gotta play with the toys I got. Go along the edge here. Ooh, there's a neat one. These are just sitting here, just sitting here on the top surface of the ground. Fields of diamonds. Look at that. There's a neat one. It's all rounded on the edges. Now, you can't put these in a rock tumbler because it's calcite. It'll just melt. It's the softest rock. It's like a 2. Go along here. These are all just sitting up here. These are the ones that got my attention. Here's a piece of garbage bottle that I thought that was cut my like. Nope, it's garbage. Here. Some of these are alright, but I wouldn't get crazy about them. Alright, but anyway, I'm going to finish walking along here. My next point is still to get up to there. Okay, so I'm turned back on, halfway to the hill up there where I'm going. But I found some rock that I've never found before. There's this whole little area I walked up into. Let me set that down because that's my visual aid. Step back. From a distance, I saw this whole little area right here. I don't know if it's showing up in the camera, but it's got a pink hue color to it. Right here, convenient, on the top, there's some available. Over there. Now, I'm not going to because I don't want to right now, but I would take this piece back with me. Has an interesting pink. It's all the way around. Has a pink hue to it, like pink calcite, I guess is what it would be. So it's the first time I have found this out here. Okay, here I am. I made it to the top of where my goal was. Now I'll pan back around, get a larger look at the lake. Down there is where I was just having the rocks. Before that, on the plateau, was right up there. Now, I've never been up here on this one, but I get up here on this one and I look down. There's all the man-made area looking, or machine-made, whatever. But what's got my attention right now is those rocks right there, that little area, and then maybe over here along this plateau. Really curious about what's going on over there. If you can see that little white dot right there, what is that? So I think I'll go down there to check that out, and then we'll go there, then over there, and then I'll get up to the top there, and I'll call it done, and walk along the whole edge back over to head back, because over here, way the heck over there, I'll zoom in on it, That's where the picnic here. It's where I started at right there. It's been about an hour and a half getting over to this point. So onward. Okay, now just came from up there. Where's a finger? I came from up there. Found some very. I stopped right there. I'm not along this ledge, but just on the other side of that. There was like some more of that pink calcite, but not very good. But now I'm over here at the second one I said I was going to come to. And show you how long this has been here. Like how deep embedded that tire is. So it's still got a nice looking white wall. Any words on it? No, maybe Doug could use it for his car. Anyway, I'm not bringing it out, but I'm going to climb up along this rock here, see if I find anything just right to there. It's not very high. But then continue along over to right there, and then there, and then I'll call it quits. So onward. Okay, so I made it up here to this ledge. That white thing was just a piece of, I don't know, looks like it was like a leftover piece of broken boat panel or something. I don't know if I can see it from here now. No, I ain't gonna look for it. But yeah, so I was over the second spot over there. Not much rocks. I came up here. It's a pretty widespread plateau. I'll take a little journey to this side because I've never seen what's over here. Very interesting terrain. So, I don't think I really want to go over there right now. It's a later day down the road. Just a lot of mess rocks up here, what I call them. They really don't mean anything. Come over here. This is where I went last time, sort of. Down there, oh, there goes a crane. There he goes. There. Okay. So, I'm going to continue back up along this ridge, all the way back to my picnic area, back to the point of where I started into this area. If you want to see what that hike out looks like, just rewind the tape. That's all.